Hey guys, we are here in the clubhouse. It's nice to see you all again. It is Sunday, so you know what we're doing. We are talking K-dramas. Hi guys. Oh, Holly's gonna have to miss today because it's her husband's birthday. Happy birthday to Holly's husband. Yay! Juhi's here. It's good to see you again. Gunghana, great. Oh, it has been a while. It's so good to see you. Hi guys. Yes, all right. So we're just hanging out. We're going to be talking some K-dramas. If you are new here and you're just kind of hanging out, join us in the comments. Give us a thumbs up if you're new. What we basically do if you are new here, we basically talk what K-dramas we are watching that are currently airing. We start with Monday, Tuesday, and we work our way through the week, and we have a great time doing it.
That's right. So hi, Anna. Hi, Janet. Hi, Jonathan, Lauren, Julie, 589, Caitlin.
Caitlin! Yay!
Everybody's here.
Everyone's here. Jonathan's back. Hello. Good to see you guys all. It's so fantastic. I feel like I'm so short. I'm just going to tweak my camera a little bit. My head was just like, I was just like floating. There we go. All right. Much better. And who doesn't want a battery pack in their background? I don't know. Jen,
oh, hey.
Prep better. Come on now. Come on now. Oh my God, you guys. So just to throw it out there, what did you guys feel about this week? I was a little uninspired with all my shows. Like, they weren't bad, but I wasn't like, I don't know. How did you feel, Maurice? Like, nothing really grabbed me where I was like, oh my God.
No, there was no Tale of the Nine-Tailed.
There was none.
And startup, of the 2 episodes this weekend, I only watched one. I haven't watched the Sunday episode yet.
Yeah, that's all I've been able to watch on that one.
Yeah, and everything else was just, it was fine. But also, like, KAIROS was also only 1 episode.
Right.
And I feel like I watched that 3 months ago. This was a very odd week.
It was a really odd week. Yeah. So it was nuts. So I'm just heads up, you guys. Like, I felt like this week was a lot of world building in our K-dramas with not like a lot of pivotal things happening. So let us know if you feel the same way, because that's how I felt this week.
Caitlin's saying that the new premieres got her attention.
Ooh.
So we're definitely going to hit on a couple of those.
Yeah, absolutely.
In a few minutes.
And we've got a couple coming up at the end of November here that I'm super excited about. The Uncanny Counter and Namgoon Min's next one, Awaken. Oh, it's so exciling.
And Jonathan's saying he picked up a lot of bad shows.
Isn't that the worst? When you're just like halfway through it and you're just like, oh, all right.
Yeah, do you drop it and move on?
Do you drop it?
Muscle through.
Do you just finish it because you're like, I'm already here? It's crazy. All right, you guys. So are you guys ready? Let's get started. As always, Monday, Tuesday. First up, we've got KAIROS. I don't know, you guys. What I mean, it was... Yeah, it was. I was into it, and yet I also wanted more to happen.
Really? Because I thought the ending was like huge.
I will say this: the special effects, after watching Search, and we'll get to how bad their graphics, their special effects are in Search, but theirs are so bad, and KAIROS' special effects are so good. The way that it shows when time has been altered, I loved it so much.
Well, the problem is that episode 6 should have aired the week before with 5 and 6.
Yeah.
So now we got 6 as a standalone, and we didn't get another episode. So I think we just feel like, the K-drama universe shifted a little bit. It doesn't quite sit right.
I think maybe that's what it was, because it felt kind of weirdly what CGI. Oh, Jonathan, at the end of KAIROS, when everybody dissipated and floated off, and when they peeled off everybody, that's the computer generated images. So they basically special effects kind of stuff, graphic shit.
Yeah,
it's so good. I loved it right there at the end.
Yeah.
So can we all agree that the mom/wife is the worst?
Yeah. And we haven't even really dug deep into how much conniving and, strategery she's been up to. We don't know why. We still don't know why she was trying to leave that marriage, and if it was a con from the beginning or what, or when, who, is the daughter his, I don't know. I mean,
if they've been in love for like a decade, why did she marry someone else and have his child? Maybe like, I felt like there were some, like, I need some things to be filled in.
Right. And if her goal is to leave the country with a An Byo-hun's character and
Right.
the daughter,
Right.
then I mean, yeah, we don't know when the con began, and we don't know An Bo-hyun. What is his name in this? Like, is
Gun-han,
that all
absolutely,
he
it's a
wants
good
to
one.
do?
Right.
Is that all he wants to do? So Do-kyun is just leave with her, or is he trying? Is he on a revenge track that we don't know about?
And then there's a driver that's involved with it.
The driver.
There's he's connected to An Bo-hyun's character, and
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. But I feel like we are at episode 6. I feel like I need some data show. I need some backstory now. More backstory, I guess. That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah, so we need backstory. And then now also moving forward, because they've been changing so much in Lee Se-young's present, that means everything is shifting in Shin Sung-rak's present.
Right.
A month later.
Yes.
In September.
Yeah. 1 month later. Just 1 month.
1 month. So I'm worried that they're going to pin everything on Haneri, on Shin Lee Se-young's character, because now they know who she is. Before she didn't exist to them.
Exactly. Right.
So I'm really nervous
and
for
obviously
her.
everybody is connected because it's a K-drama, so everyone is connected, which is fantastic.
Right, to that building collapse.
Yeah. So it's really, my big notes, and I starred them for some reason, was they're
important.
Right, they're important. This is the most I've ever enjoyed Shin Sun-rak as a character, because usually he's always that machinations, overdone evil guy that you're just like, whoa, like that's like mustache twirling evil. And then you guys, if you guys are watching KAIROS, like seriously, you're with the character since she is the most. She really is. The wife character is fascinating to me, and I need more information on her.
Yeah, she's a mystery right now.
She is. Is anyone else terrified every time An Bo-hyun fixes his glasses like this? I'm like, oh, that can't be good. He's always like, and then something evil comes out of his brain or his mouth. Yeah.
Oh no,
and
that's
then
his evil tell.
It's his evil tell. The full hand at glass fix, not the nerd
yeah,
one.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway,
oh
so yeah, it's amazing. So it's, I mean, I'm excited for this week because now I need 2 episodes, and I'm hoping they give us some more information.
Right. So Duke 8926, is the child even his? Yes, that is my question.
That's a really good question, you guys. It's just, I think it's, I mean, right? So Shin Sun-rak's character is basically going to get just gut punched across the board. The kid's not his, possibly. The wife has been playing him forever. Both of his assistants are plotting against him. Like, is he just that much of a in the real world? Like, what's happening? Like, I think that's more of what I need to know. Like, why does everyone hate him so much that's what's happening?
Right.
Oh,
yes.
And we didn't even talk about the fact that he was buried in that building, in the building collapse, for 31 days, you guys.
Yeah.
31 days. And he still goes into buildings at all is shocking to me.
I know. Jonathan, yes, we totally recommend this. And because, I mean, the benefits to, I wouldn't wait 16 episodes to binge it, because it's really complicated in terms of the timelines. And because it's a time travel show, so they're jumping back and forth in timelines, but we definitely recommend it. And 6 episodes is pretty solid. I'd say
it's
totally
really
jump
solid.
in.
See, Gung-han understands. Guy with the glasses, terrifying. Terrifying. Like, it's just so evil. It's like, looks over them. It's like, oh god, yeah. All right, you guys. So that one was 6. So then the next up that we actually had like 3 premieres, and I think our team here only watched 2 of them. And Marisa caught Please Don't Date Him. Marisa, did any of you guys watch Please Don't Date Him?
It's about a magical fridge.
I love magical fridges. Who doesn't?
I watched it at like 1 a.m. when please don't. It's very, I like our lead girl so much. Song Ha-yoon. She was in, what was the big one?
Wasn't she in Fight My Way?
Yes, Fight My Way. That was the one. Devilish Charm was the one with Chae Jin-hyuk, where we're not actually sure if she got paid or not because that production was a mess.
Right.
But yeah, she was in Fight for My Way. Totally loved her. And she's adorable in this. And the show is ridiculous and silly. And if you just need something fluffy, I mean, there's some kind of dark social elements. Like it looks like her fiance has been sharing intimate pictures of her in chat rooms. So, but that was in the tease for next week because, you know, they have to dump the fiance in order for her to get together with the firefighter.
Well, yeah.
As every refrigerator should help you.
Of course. And isn't that the little punk idol that was in what was that one called? Good casting. Good casting.
He's far more enjoyable in this.
Oh, good. Because I hated that character so much.
Oh no, he's very appealing, and he's an analog. I mean, she's a tech AI person, and he's a analog person.
Oh, nice. Amelia, great. You enjoyed it. Yeah, only one up a week. Yeah.
One episode a week, and it's 10, so it's less than 16, but only one a week that's kind of a lot to draw out a fluffy show like this. So, hi,
thanks,
Marco.
That's the control room letting us know our hair is messing up our mics.
Sorry if it's sounding scratchy to you guys. But yeah, it's silly and fluffy, and if you're in the mood for that, it's the opposite of KAIROS. Put it that way.
Yeah,
if you need something to just like wash your brain out with just
Noriki, if you love Shin Sun-rock, get on KAIROS. It's the most I've ever enjoyed him. Like, he's actually sympathetic in this one. You actually are like, oh, Pumpkin. Like, you actually want him to win in this one. Usually I'm like, you're so charming. I can't be rooting for you. You must be destroyed. Yeah, it's hilarious. Okay, great. So please don't date him. Is it once a week? It wasn't just because of the weird way everything's coming out. It's a once a week show. Is that the idea?
Bummer. I guess so.
Oh, yikes.
Wow.
Boo. Yeah. Okay. Keep us posted, you guys, if that's the case. But yeah, that seems what. And then are you guys still watching BirthCare Center? Seriously, everyone on Twitter that I've interacted with that's enjoyed it has all been like a mother, so they get it. So I just have not picked it up at all.
No, because the beginning of the episode was this dream sequence where let's see, our lead Hyunjin and her husband Do-yoon are like looking at the stars, and then these two meteors come at her and they land right on her breasts. And if you've ever nursed a baby, then you totally get that.
Yeah,
but if you haven't, then you're like, what is that? What is that?
What just happened? That looks really uncomfortable and bad.
Yeah, that's exactly. So
you're like, that's exactly what that means, Jen.
Is anyone watching it? I don't think so.
Okay.
So we will just move along.
We'll just move along. All right. That's that one. All right. But My Dangerous Wife, you guys.
Ooh.
This show is a hot mess, in my opinion. I mean, enjoyable hot mess, but a hot mess nonetheless.
I need it to end.
Oh my God, I wrote the exact same thing in my notes. We have been circling the drain of this relationship for, what are we at, 14 episodes? And I mean, I just need it to end. Like, you never want it to end, Marco. You're hilarious.
I'm really worried that they're going to get away with everything. And then our lovelorn neighbor, Yunhei, is going to be saddled with all sorts, because she's gone off the deep end.
Just went bonkers.
I know.
Though I did appreciate her young faux husband doing a shout out to them being a wackadoo couple, because I'm like, our main couple is a wackadoo couple because they're nuts. They're just full on crazy pants.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Jessica Ruiz. Somebody is watching BirthCare Center. Yeah. I have other Gunghana. Oh wait, but I love the male lead. Are you talking about BirthCare Center?
Oh yeah, that's Yoon Pak, right?
Yes, Yoon Pak is great in it, and it's such a change from Search because he's goofy. He's the goofy, loving husband in this one.
Nice.
And but you literally had to have given birth to enjoy this show, because otherwise the jokes just don't make sense. And it is a black comedy, but it's and I've talked to some of our watchers. I don't know if Jocelyn Rowe is here, but yeah, she's like, she's got 4 adult kids and the show is not doing it for her at all.
Oh, so I've heard that too. Like some of like, it's just cuts a little too close to home. It's a little too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Dangerous Tracy is just bad. It started crazy and now it's just Tracy. I agree. I 90% agree with that. I just need to see here's my question, you guys. And we don't have to spend a lot of time on this because it's going into that K-drama like no man land. But here's my question. Is there a plan? Was there a plan? What was the plan? Like, they keep alluding to this plan, but what the hell is happening in this show?
Right. And is this all real or is this in the book? I don't know.
I've been calling that for weeks now.
Yes, you have. And I really need our detective to figure it all out. I'm just worried it's going to be in the last 2 minutes of episode 16.
Right,
and then we're going to be like,
whoa! Yeah. Because it's insane. It's insane. But it's so long. It's like we just keep circling the same things. We killed the mistress. No, we didn't. She's been hiding. She's been fake abducted. Now the poor lovelorn neighbor just shanked our lead crazy lady. And it's just like, what is happening? Show.
That was like, what? Oh my God.
And everyone is trying to steal money that originally belonged to the woman who started the whole thing. So why does she keep trying to steal it? I'm so confused.
I know.
It just makes no sense.
I know.
And then out of nowhere this week, you guys, they all of a sudden dropped in this backstory for our mysterious bar owner with a dying wife with the wine. Like, what?
Right. And that he lost his career. He got kicked out of law school for an inappropriate relationship with our, with our lead.
I'm like, wait, what? I don't know what's happening.
Jake Young.
Exactly. You're not even watching it. Exactly. That's why I just need it to be over next week. That's just where I'm at with it. Right?
I know. We stuck with this ride. And
right?
It's like,
it is just it. You know what? I can't read my eyes are terrible.
Yeah, never heard of this show before, but holy crap, it sounds like a full-blown makjang.
Yes, dude.
892.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
Absolutely.
Chaewon Young is so charming and bumbling and murderous in it and greedy, but he's just such a big reason to watch.
Yeah.
And we're not super familiar with Kim Jong-un, but she's wackadoo. So maybe if you already have a history with her as an actress, maybe it's super fun to see her in this role.
Right.
But
and I will also say that I think the other character that I am enjoying, the bar owner is saying, no, I killed him. And exactly, Jessica, like suddenly it's like, there's so many options. I mean, it's literally like choose your own adventure. Yeah. Oh my God, Caitlin, absolutely. You totally need to catch up. An Song, who's playing the brother-in-law / detective, he cracks me up because everyone just tells him everything, and he's like, interesting. Let me contemplate that. And then he crosses his legs very dramatically. It just makes me laugh every week. So I mean, there are bright spots, but overall, I'm just like, you guys need to wrap this up. And with that, I think we need to wrap this portion.
Yeah.
Wednesday, Thursday. I mean, sure, we'll give it a shout out. Why not? Nothing really happened.
Nothing much, no.
But did anybody catch the nine-tailed special that was out on Irang? Because I couldn't find it anywhere. Could you, Marisa?
No. And what was Vicky airing? Was that a clip show, or did something appear or not? I think
it felt like it was a special that they did, like where they, what's what I'm looking like, do a compilation thing.
Yeah.
Oh my God, right, Toya? Choose Your Own Adventure K-drama would be awesome. I love that idea.
Yeah, you too.
They're all like, Jeff's been trying to figure that one out production-wise for years now.
Yeah.
It's so much work. We need lots of money to put that one together, you guys.
Yeah. Jessica, I binged 4 episodes and felt dizzy. Yes, absolutely.
So much.
But Tale of the Nine-Tailed, I don't know. I didn't see it anywhere.
And no one seemed to be talking about it on Twitter. So did everybody miss it? Juhi 589. You caught it. Okay. Was it good? Oh no, that was the clip show.
The clip show.
But we get introduced to a new character.
What?
Interesting.
Oh.
I'm so confused.
I'm intrigued.
Saw a short clip. I can't English. Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. That's all good. We're good. I understand. So you saw a short clip of the show. Got it. Okay. So they introduced a new character. Lee Dong-wook did a V-Live chat. Oh, Janet. Okay, thank you. Janet, I love your new logo. It looks fantastic. Nice. It looks great. I think Vicky did a behind-the-scenes special web with Yuri and the vet. Oh, I like that a lot, too. Okay, I'm going to check that out. But did anybody watch the Irang special that they're doing, the 3-part, like, prequel slash sequel slash spinoff.
Maybe that did. Maybe what we're is it that actually what it is, a 3-part special? Because I saw dates that it was supposed to be starting the 18th, but it was on I think TVN's Instagram in Korean.
Right.
So I don't know. Maybe it's one special and 2 other clip shows.
Maybe?
I don't know.
I was a little
We don't
confused
know.
because
We need information.
Do we know if it actually aired? Right, okay. This is where I think we all run into problems, not being able to A, speak Korean fluently, and not getting stuff, not being able to watch it in Korean. We don't know. Like, it said it was going to air on the 18th, but I don't think any of the even off-grid sites had it because no one was talking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Like, the dates that they gave that they were going to air it was like the 18th, the 5th, and like the 12th or something like that.
Right. So maybe those were just specials.
Right. All right, guys.
Not the prequel that we're looking for.
Right. All right. Well, so we'll just throw it out there that we're all confused. So if anybody has information, come here and tell us.
It was on YouTube, part subbed. It is 8 minutes and it's supposed to be a 3-part special. And
it was only 8 minutes? That's
and then Julie 589 is saying Irang met up with a grandpa with special powers, but you couldn't understand it because there were no subs. We just need a little more information.
Right. Let's see. Okay. Tracy's still behind, but not feeling the chemistry between the 2 leads. Yeah. You know what? Oh, the ice cream, right? You know what? Him and ice cream really are having a torrid love affair. Just torrid.
Yeah, it's
amazing. I will agree that I do actually find there to be more sparks between our vet and Yuri. That one I'm more, I think, invested in for that. But the story itself, I'm really enjoying it. So
yeah, we're not in it for the love affair.
I'm really not. This is the one I'm not. Like, that's not the big story. Like, actually, the love story I'm into are the brothers. Like, their relationship is what's really driving it for me.
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
Yeah. All right, Tail and Nine-Tailed, you need to come back and answer some questions because you're clearly confused. Yep. Let's see. I don't watch it for the exactly.
Definitely.
Yep. It's just I just like the story. It's a solid story for sure. All right, you guys. This week was weird, wasn't it? We got one-offs, we got single episodes, we had nothing from Tail of the Nine-Tailed, and then now all of a sudden we're at Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's like crazy. Preview shows, a night together. A night together. What?
Ooh, what?
Oh, I like that. The vet and Yuri, I love that. Love Kim and oh yeah, absolutely. Kim Young-ji is fantastic. She is the truth. Hope she gets a mainly. Yeah, I feel like it's coming for sure, Jonathan. Yeah. She's been fantastic. Mm-hmm. All right. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, y'all. Let's get on to that because we got some things to talk about. We all know what's coming, right? Oh, but first, let's just burn through our other ones. More Than Friends, Marisa. We are at the penultimate. We are the teeing up of the finale because it got also pushed this week. But Marisa was a week behind, right? And so you watched that this week. So you're teed up for the finale. Where are we?
He goes away for a year and a half.
Of course he does. Of course.
I said last week that I was no longer interested in our main couple at all. And it just, so K-drama to create drama creates these things that, you really are kind of hard to swallow. Right. So he gets hired by an airline to travel the world for like a year and a half to take photographs. And he invites her and she says yes. And then she gets a job doing doing calligraphy, like being the hand of the lead in a drama. So she can't go with him. Dramas take 3 months to shoot or something. It's like, she can join him afterwards.
Right. Exactly.
But instead it becomes too hard. So while she's sitting on a bus, she calls him and she breaks up with him.
Oh, good God. Jonathan, I can't believe I'm still watching More Than Friends. I want those hours in my life back. It seems like one that you guys are all going to finish and just be like, oh my God, I'm just so glad it's over.
It's not quite a hate watch, but I don't know why I'm still watching it either. I mean, again, I like this, to the States, all around the world, Marco. Oh. He goes all around the world, which is why it'll take a year and a half.
Of course.
That makes no sense either. But yeah. So or visit on the road. Exactly.
Right.
I don't know why. She's waited for him for 10 years. The guy goes away and she can't deal with it for a few months. She has to break up with him because she can't take it.
We have modern technology, people. You can stay in touch.
I know.
We've all been able to do it while we've all been shut into our houses for the last year. There are ways. It can happen. Right?
Exactly. It's like she's like, we talk to each other 3 times a day and then once a day and then occasionally. I'm like, oh, come on. But
right.
anyways.
Nobody comes home for the holidays or breaks. Like, it's crazy what could have been. Right.
Yeah.
How often do we say that about our dramas? What could have been?
It
was so close. You were so close, show. So close.
But the thing is, our male lead is not a strong actor.
Oh.
And so our second male lead, who was in it a little bit, is just so much more interesting and compelling and charismatic on screen. But the other 2 storylines are still interesting, but we don't see nearly enough of them. We just saw so much of the
exactly, Jude.
Korea also has the fastest
internet.
It's like it's not
you
even
can-
5G,
you
it's
can-
beyond.
Exactly.
It's like everywhere.
You can talk to somebody in the subway, for God's sakes.
I know. Apparently, even if you're out in the countryside and it doesn't look like there's cell towers anywhere, you still have really fast Wi-Fi.
It's not like you're trapped here in the third world country called the United States of America. Come on.
I know.
Now.
It's like someone down the street from me has faster internet, but there's not on my street. It's crazy. My goodness. Let's talk about how hurt I was for Pio. Yes.
Oh no.
Oh no. It all comes around.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's doing fine, and he gets his hair colored, and he's just
nice.
They end up happy. But he's so good in this, and I wish we saw more of everybody else. Honestly. There's no idea this show.
Right?
Why am I still watching it? I don't know.
I don't know. You got 1 more week, and we will be able to say goodbye to More Than Friends. Dun, dun, dun. Yes. All right, we had another premiere this week. Did anybody watch Goddess of Revenge? Caitlin, I know you did, so you better say yes. Keep your mic connections more in check. More pops, like popcorn.
I don't know what we can do.
Are we good? Are we good?
Apple needs to help us out.
Right?
I mean, how many people do you see on CNN, MSNBC with these things?
I know.
It's kind of the best we can do right now.
I'm going to unplug mine and plug it back in.
Ooh.
Oh, please. I know. Ooh. It's a bold move. I know.
Okay, well, while you're doing that, I'm just going to go back for a couple questions on
More
Than Friends. Let's see. Gunghana,
except I just lost Marisa.
I think, you lost me? Marco, can you guys hear?
Sorry, guys, a little technical difficulty on that.
Uh-oh.
There you are. All right, we're back, people. Woohoo!
Can you hear me now?
Sorry about that. Yes. Oh, okay. Gave you guys a few minutes to just chat amongst yourselves. Fantastic.
So, Jessica, thank God she finally gave him a chance. I was going to really finish watching. Yeah, More Than Friends. I don't know. The boyfriend of the girl with the dying mother had such a sad face. I know. Breaking up with him at that beautiful aquarium next to the shark tank. That was fun.
Fitting.
Yeah.
Thank you, you guys. Thank you.
Okay, good. Thanks. Yeah. The second and third couples in that show are worth it. There's just not enough of them.
Oh, but.
Okay. All right.
So, Goddess of Revenge. Caitlin, you did. Okay. Did anybody else besides myself and Caitlin? The show... I'm not going to lie. The show, of course, is 1 hour and 6 minutes. And so I ran out of time. I did not finish it, but I got to the last 10 minutes. I think I'm going to really enjoy the whole, couldn't even tell you guys what the setup is. Yeah. Solid start, the ending of the episode. I didn't see it yet, Caitlin, so I can't even talk about it, right? I know.
I didn't watch it either.
I couldn't even tell you what the setup is because essentially the opening scene was 2 women, one woman running through water and a field, and another woman, I think it's the same woman, making it so confusing, getting her out of a locked, burning building, and then they do a stare off, and they're clearly from the country with the way they're dressed, and then an ajashi with a baby, and then they cut to Seoul, and then and then all of a sudden it became 4 different multiple storylines, and then we have a problematic lawyer who is the only reason I'm probably watching it is because it is Yoon Hyun Min, who I really, really enjoy from Tunnel and My Hollow Love and all of that.
So wait, you don't know if that was a flashback or a flash forward, and all of those people, they're not in the show right the main show right now?
I think they are, but again, because they were dressed so differently with different hairstyles, I watched it twice. I think the beginning scenes were future scenes. Okay, Caitlin, thank you. And so there's just, I'm a little confused, basically, but it was kind of enjoyable. So I think I'm going to hang on and see what it is. Thank Norky, right? I know. I love him too. But guys, I'm going to tip my hand a little bit about my personality. I'm a font nerd. Okay. I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm a font nerd. And in the open, it's this really dramatic. So it's the goddess of revenge, right? So everybody's got these dramatic noir, like silhouettes and neon reds and all of this stuff. And everyone in it has these hard, big neon fonts. And then they do Yoon Hyung Min's font, and it's like this weird, like cursive font that you can barely read. I'm like, show.
Oh,
I'm saying weird. No to that font. That was my little font nerd thing. I was really unhappy about it. Problematic of the faves, yeah.
I'm not saying is that it is an adaptation of an Agatha Christie novel.
Oh,
now I'm intrigued.
Now, okay, good to know. Good to know.
Because I was just like, this is so much revenge. Okay. I don't know if I can deal with it. You know.
And so I will say this though, you guys. Thankfully, it's a female writer. It's a woman writer. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was super uncomfortable watching Yoon Hyung Min's first case, which was about sexual assault and rape. And how they treated the woman. And I was like getting super, super ragey about the way, I mean, listen, first to admit the laws in the US, not the greatest for women. Let's not kid ourselves. Laws for women across the globe are atrociously bad. But this one where basically, it was horrible. And what he was saying, and then she lost the case. And I was a little cranky about the whole thing. So thankfully it's written by a woman. So I hope it's more about showcasing how bad it is as a societal situation than... You know, that being if that makes any sense.
Oh, Miss Marple. Really?
Oh, okay. I like that. Because I will say, and I'm hoping that this is who our goddess of revenge is. Speaking of mahjongs, remember our mom / nanny from The Last Empress, who was Yoon Soo-hee?
Yeah.
She is kind of the head detective. We meet her at the end of towards the end of episode 1, and I'm hoping she is our queen of revenge. And I could be wrong, but I'm hoping because she's funny and she's a lot of fun. So I don't know, you guys, jump on it. It's kind of fun. It's definitely coming off of My Dangerous Wife. This one seems a little less chaotic.
Marco,
I could be really wrong.
Miss Marple is an older single English woman who solves mysteries and crimes and murders.
Right. Yes. Oh my God. All right. The only person in the scenes I know. Yeah, exactly. Okay. The title sequence was beautiful. Fonts, Marco, I am staying on topic. Fonts are very important. I love fonts. All right, you guys. Next up, the search finale. Sure. Anyone? Did anyone watch that? Oh, nobody. Okay, great. So I will know. Caitlin, yeah. Okay.
It ended.
It ended. That's really all you can say. It ended. We do need to do a quick. I just need to say this. One of my notes that I put, the opening sequence, the open sequence that they did for the show that you saw every week was phenomenal. Whoever put that together was brilliant. Crickets. Exactly. Judy, you finished. Caitlin finished search.
Okay.
It ended. Exactly. Thank you, Jonathan. Underwhelming. It was like, wait, what?
So basically we're just looking forward to Jang Dong-yoon. Is that his name?
Oh, Caitlin
his next
cried.
one.
I'm sorry, Caitlin. We're all like,
he kept the dog.
That was my favorite part. I was like, yay!
He kept
Mac got to retire with him. I was so happy. That was my favorite
the best
part. Yeah, it was the best. I loved it.
Because the rest of it was everybody died.
Everybody died, and then they all just decided to have dinner. And let's not talk about the dead people because it brings us all down. Like what? Okay, sure.
Oh, Jessica, I don't know if it's worth your time. I mean, yeah.
Unless you are a diehard Yoo Dong-jun fan, I really can't recommend this. Because there's some shows where you like an actor so much or an actress so much, you'll watch them in just about anything. Unless you are that for the lead guy, I'm not sure that it's worth 10 hours of your life.
No. But we're looking forward to his next project, right?
Yes, we are.
Let's see.
Because you know who's in that one, Lisa? Sung-hoon.
Park, yeah.
I'm
Park
so
Sung-hoon
excited.
from Into the Ring. So good.
I'm super jazzed about that. Yeah.
That one looks really good.
Deduk 8926, like, yeah, he's a great actor. I loved him in it. He was kind of wasted in this one, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Chosen Exorcist, yes, Caitlin. I'm super jazzed about that. I'm so excited. Oh, it's so good. All right, you guys, the time has come. Why we all come here pretty much every Sunday.
Definitely the highlight this week.
It definitely is the highlight this week. All right, y'all, Startup, episodes 10 and 11. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right, you guys, where we left off. I was looking forward to search, but the longest it was. Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. I spent too much time just chilling at the military base. Absolutely. Right. I was like, great. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fantastic. I know Caitlin dropped Startup. All right. Well,
yeah.
you can still add to the conversation as to why you dropped it, because maybe you can. Oh, Jill's here. She's like, I'm here for Startup. Absolutely, Jill. Just in time. All right, you guys. So episode 10. I already watched 11, so I have to like back up my brain a little bit. Oh, literally halfway through. I know. I'm excited. I'm going to see 12 because I think where we ended up, and you felt it coming. Jasper Cho, you knew was bad news the second he offered them that agreement, right?
Jasper and his goatee.
Right?
Facial hair is bad.
It means you are evil, right?
Yes.
So they won.
Wait, that's episode 11. Are we talking episode
11.
10 or are we?
We're episode 10 and 11. I'm mostly probably just backing up slowly because I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think, and I can't think of 10, but I can make my way back to 10. We're probably not going to talk 12 because I don't think everybody's watched 12. But if the Twitterverse is Jasper is hot, he is. If the Twitterverse is any indication, we got a lot of tears this week. And if you guys are all followers of Drama Milk, she's not happy. She's unhappy with what happened in 12, but is okay with what happened in the preview leading in. So, good, Jill. You got home just in time. We love it. Just got here. Jocelyn made it. Yes, excellent. Not at all. Don't feel it. Not at all, Jocelyn. It's okay. I don't trust a man. Right, Lauren? You are my people because the segue just gives you an automatic douche label. I'm sorry. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, what's happening? Everyone is unhappy with 12.
Oh,
right, Caitlin? So I'm really nervous about 12. But let's okay, if we finished 11, I mean, our boy, first and foremost, we got that eagle eye viewer saw that this is all happening in 2016. Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
So we have a time jump coming, you guys. And I think they teed it up perfectly at the end of 11 that they're going to whisk Dosan off to Silicon Valley because he signed that agreement and got screwed over hard.
Again, so this is like K-dramas making shit up so that there is drama. It's like, really, where is your mentor when you're about to sign some 50-page contract?
Right?
You know?
Yeah. And so I'm hearing, I don't know about you, it's 2016, right? So where are we on how Ji Pyong handled the whole situation? Like, Marisa and I are of a certain age, so we've been in a certain amount of business meetings. We've dealt with a certain amount of business people, so it's not like we're immune to what hard truths are in the world of business and in working in the world, right? I was happy to see that Ji Pyong had to kind of take ownership of some of the ways he presented things and his tone, because I think a lot of people don't realize harsh truths are important, but the way you present them is a whole different ball game, people. And I was happy to see that he had to simmer in that for a while.
That's right.
Right?
So especially when you're dealing with venture capitalists, I think it was Jasper
exactly,
Cho.
Janet.
Yeah, exactly. So as Jasper Cho said in the show, or Alex, I'm not a philanthropist. You know, they are there to make money. They are there to invest and get a massive return on their investment for their shareholders.
So sorry. Noriki, in the preview from last week, when someone was texting, and I didn't really pay attention.
Dalmi was texting.
Dalmi was texting, And you looked at the timestamp on her text and it was 2016. Right. And they didn't have a lawyer present when they signed that contract.
But isn't their designer? She's a lawyer. I don't know what kind of lawyer.
Yeah,
she looked at it, but she didn't understand either. Which again, K-drama fake stuff. That doesn't make sense.
Thank you, Lauren. Why did she never get mad at Grandma about the letters? Grandma was the mastermind behind the whole letters fiasco. Yeah, there's a lot of there were some plot holes this week, you guys.
There really were. And I've been seeing on Instagram and a lot of comments that, and I don't know if they're just they thought the drama got too slow. Yeah. And I don't it definitely changed pace. It's not bothering me, but I think again there's definitely a divide between maybe Ajumas and maybe some of the younger viewers there. So
right, yes. Dude, 8926, absolutely. They got way over emotional. They were super jazzed and they never consulted. It was a completely dumb move. Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's not what you say, it's how you exactly, Toya. Like you learned that Let's be honest, ladies and gentlemen. We've all been that person who was like, this is the harsh truth, and I'm going to tell you the truth. And you're like, I probably could have handled that a little bit better, and I would have gotten a better result.
Oh, my goodness. Jill. She didn't get mad at Grandma because you don't get mad at grandmas in Korea.
Is that what it is? Okay. I'm like,
there is definitely some of that.
Kind of like, it just, maybe I'm just soulless, but I'm not surprised and agree with how it speaks to us. You know, it's not that I disagree with what he's saying. I don't even disagree with how he says it, but I do find him a bit harsh. And I will say this, and I said this in the comments last week. I think personally, this is me personally as someone who has studied acting for a very long time and broke down scripts. I think if you just read the script as is, Han Ji-pyong would be a toxic, angry character. Because if you just look at what he says, he has not been horribly supportive. He's not been the most kind or sharing of people. But you take as I called it, the charm offensive of Kim Sun-ho, and you overlay that with what he's saying, with a few of the smirks and a couple of the winks and a couple of the ways he interprets the script. And you suddenly have someone who is there's a completely different there. And so I think that's what we might be running into here. Those are my thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, Sandbox, the idea is that it's a place that you can play and that there's a soft landing for you. Where was Sandbox in any of these negotiations, or the fact that this tech company comes in and basically does this acquire? It's like, this is not unknown in the industry. It's what Google and Facebook do, right? It's huge. So, but that they didn't protect the 12. It's like, come on.
You didn't protect the winners of your demo day from being acquired and disassembled. Like, maybe they address this in 12. I'm just Jill, to each its own. Listen, I understand the shippers because Kim Sun-ho is adorable. Han Ji-pyong, I think, is a whole different conversation. But I've said my piece. But yeah, I mean, maybe they address it in 12. But the fact that Samsung Tech got basically acquired and dismantled with no one stepping in to assist or even mentor or even anything, I think is a failing in maybe Sandbox or in the script.
Right. It's just why does everyone except NJ know about the twins?
What exactly about the twins? I mean, that they're kind of like sharks. That's the only thing I can get out of them, right? Yeah. No. Sandbox left them on their own without giving any advice. It makes no sense. Like, you're there to offer support to startups because they're starting up and they need support. That's the whole idea behind it, right?
Right. Interesting. So who was it? Who just wrote that? Oh, here, Janet. I noticed that Dosan has a picture of a boy on a swing in his room.
I just missed that one. Duke 8926. I don't know if they can take how they're going to survive in the real world. Sandbox is a tiny world.
Yeah.
I do agree to that some extent because that is the case. Unfortunately, there are much more Jeepyongs in the business world than there are Magos. I'm invoking her name from Hotel de Luna. Well, she's a little bit more of a kinder, gentler soul to explain the harsh truths of life. So yeah, I mean, they're going to get eaten up and chewed out badly, but
right. They're coders. They're not, they're not leaders. They're coders. So I don't know.
Oh,
3 million.
Janet, that's amazing. Okay, I'll keep an eye out for it, Janet. Thank you.
Is 3 billion won that much? It's $3 million,
that translates
right?
to $3 million, which is not. I mean, it's absolutely great money, but for a startup, that's pennies, right?
Yeah,
especially for an AI startup.
Yeah, so
I mean, 12 is good. I'm intrigued by 12 because everyone's so angry. Stephanie, she's fantastic. I do love her. Yeah, she's so good.
Yeah. I like how she and our Chloe Samsung boy.
It's so adorable. It's only 2 million. Oh, good Lord. 2 million's even worse. Come on now. You're an AI startup company. You need that just for weekly processing, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's going to be bad because Dalmi, as the CEO, signed this contract.
Exactly. Yeah. So she's going to take the hits because she's the CEO, right?
Yeah.
And again, harsh truths need to be learned. The harsh realities of being a CEO, especially for what am I trying to think of? What's the word I'm looking for? Like a Silicon Valley. What do you call those?
What do you? I'm sorry. I missed you. I was reading. I missed what you say.
Yeah. What do you call a Silicon Valley? IT. Thank you. Oh. Especially when you're CEO of an IT company, for God's sakes. Like, you have to know the ins and outs of this type of stuff. And so, 12 is rage-inducing, but man, can the actors cry. There's a lot of crying. I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Damn, I'm going to watch
Jonathan,
it.
That was great.
I'm going to watch it, but I wish I could, leave it and watch it with the, episode 13.
Yeah, right. But I can't. I have no self-control, Marisa. No. I have zero self-control. Right? Yeah.
Oh, Lauren, I hope she gets to go back to school while Dosan is in America. Yeah, they made a big thing about that, how she didn't go to college, and we don't know why, because how many sold the business in order for her to do it. So.
Unless Samsung Tech stays at startup or at the sandbox, I mean, she could definitely take that money and go do something with it for sure. So
because clearly she has some things to learn, and you know.
Yes, birth always, BT always, absolutely. That was fantastic.
Yeah. That was good.
All right, you guys. So that's kind of startup, but did you notice Dalmi had a normal pen and Dosan had a
a fountain pen? Yes. Oh, interesting. Oh.
I was like, I like that.
We love pens.
Dosan. We do love pens so much.
Pens.
All right, guys. I mean, that's startup. We're excited. I mean, I don't have a top 3 moment this week, but let's just roll with our lovely graphic to see if it spurs any motivation.
Kim Won-hee. We didn't talk about Kim Won-hee.
Okay, hold up on top 3 moments then. What did you guys think of that scene?
The one where he busted into what looks like a gymnasium,
right?
A high school gym. Yes. So it was this moment. I thought it was really beautiful in a lot of ways. Oh, thank you, Gina. my COVID hair got so long, I was actually able to donate it because I clipped.
Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Right?
Exactly.
It wasn't a pencil.
Or these amazing erasable pens that I now own. I love them so much.
It's too bad. But Kim Won-hee busts in and demands that they consider people like him who are doing the grunt work that will get swept aside by people like NJ who could care less about the workforce. It did seem out of nowhere, but it was this beautiful moment where he talked about how he can support his son, as his son looks to the future and he lives in the present, and somehow that's how you find today's innovation. Oh my goodness.
Right? Yep, that's exactly. She did work part-time jobs. What was the point of his character? Of the dad? Is that what you're saying, Juhi? Because I felt like it was out of place. I felt like it seemed a little bit like they had to ram that story point in there, and so they couldn't find any other way to do it. It is an issue in South Korea right now, absolutely, Jill. And so, I mean, I'm not saying that that story point didn't need to happen. It just seemed like a weird spot for it to happen, for me personally.
Yeah, I guess it's because that was the big dramatic scene, you know,
Right.
But they had to make it more than a redo of it, you know, Samson Tak and Dalmi versus NJ and her
right
company that's named after her. So,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wealth disparity.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's worse. If it's worse than ours, it's bad. That's really bad because ours is terrible. Yes. So yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that it's not an important story point, but I just felt like, and Kim Won-hae delivered it beautifully, and it was a tremendous performance. It just was, it made sense, but random as hell. Thank you. That's exactly what it was. It was like, wait, why is this? Why are they allowing this? Was it an open forum demo day where anyone could wander in? Like,
no.
Oh, okay, sure. How did you even get in the building, sir? That's my next question. Yeah. I don't know. It was a little odd.
Yeah.
It was a little odd for me. And then, I mean, not that and then he left and didn't stay for, right, exactly. And then he leaves and doesn't even stay for his own kids' presentation when they clearly won. Like, it was just odd across the board. Yeah. I'm going,
Jill,
you are going,
you
Jill.
are?
You're going to make it. That's fantastic.
Oh,
send
wow.
photos. If you can get on the Sandbox campus, you must send us photos.
I'm so excited for you.
Right? He had a badge maybe for family. I mean, possibly. But then again, as someone just said, he didn't even stay for Dosan's presentation. It's hilarious. Oh God. So I mean, maybe 11 was not the strongest episode of the series, in my personal opinion. Maybe that's really where I'm going.
Yeah.
All right. Did anybody have a top 3 moment this week? Let's roll that. Let's roll that graphic. Go, Marco. Go.
There we go. Yeah.
I don't know if I did. Oh, Caitlin, the laps. Oh, of course. The last 10 minutes of Goddess of Revenge. I couldn't even watch it. I don't even know what it is. All right. I'll keep an eye out for that one, Caitlin. Nice. For sure.
Yeah. So if any of you have any memorable moments, I don't know. It was just a little light on K-dramas this week.
Right, Jill? Yeah.
And then,
you're lucky. Do you have to quarantine for 2 weeks, Jill?
Oh.
It was a little light. I will say probably there were 2 moments this week. I wouldn't call them my favorites, and they were not worthy of pulling the clips. But the ending of KAIROS when he got arrested, and then she saw her mom, and then all the time change, and they had that amazing graphic, not graphic. What am I trying to say? Special effect where everything changed. That was pretty cool and badass.
Yeah.
And then my other one, I laughed out loud because at the beginning of My Dangerous Wife, when they're freaking out over killing Jin So-mi.
The mistress.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they're like, oh my God. And then all of a sudden the wife goes, but she's like, Kunde, but you didn't kill me.
I know.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And
I barked out loud because I thought it was hilarious. All right.
That was a moment where this woman is dying and they're still conniving.
Right.
And,
just so bad.
Oh, so silly. Oh, you guys, not a lot of great moments this week.
Voice 2 is so bad it's good. Fantastic. Favorite one was last part of episode 6 as well of KAIROS, yeah. Right? So good. I was just how are we getting out of this, you guys? Oh, she sees mom.
Yeah. Sidebar. Speaking of voice 2, voice 3, Sung Sun Han is dinner mate is going to be in it.
So Jen's finally going to watch one of these voice things because of that. Yes. Please don't make him the serial killer. Please don't make him the serial killer. Please don't make him the serial killer. Please don't make him. That's my K-drama gods.
I'm assuming he's the detective.
I'm hoping. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Oh my God. Right? Exactly. Let's see what else. Episode startup where Dohan shows Dalmi. That was lovely. I did enjoy that. Where everything started. It was adorable, and I loved it. And he was so real, and she was so. You could tell. I felt like she almost liked him more in that moment. It wasn't like she was unhappy about it.
No. It's like, they came from the same place in that way,
Yeah, I think that gave him more common ground, which I thought was great.
And then they all appeared together. That was really fun.
That was,
Like,
I
they're a
really enjoyed.
team.
They really are.
Yeah,
and then how they were all sitting together. And she's like, what I'd really like to do is just start another company with you guys. And I'm like, oh God. I'm like, I literally wrote my notes. I'm like, where is this show going? Because I'm like, this is going to take a dark turn very soon. We're only at episode 10.
That was, that was the setup for them all to break apart. And,
oh my favorite, they wake up with the marker on their face, right?
And then how that actually happened.
I know. So cute.
So good.
And just from a continuity standpoint, I love the fact that you could tell they shot the two scenes together because his markings matched. They all matched exactly. And so I like that kind of shit. If
you follow Susie on Instagram, she shot Nam Joo-hyuk like punching that beanbag so that he could sit perfectly in it, and he just goes on and on and on. It's hilarious. It is so funny. And she's giggling.
Tall. He doesn't fit in that beanbag. Even if they did the wide shot, his legs are still trying to get comfortable, even though he's trying to stay on the bag because he's so long. It's just it's hilarious.
It's super funny. All right, what else do you guys have to say?
What else you guys got out there? Post scene in it really was. Oh, little pumpy scene. Right, Noriki? Him. Nam Joo-hyuk's crying. Oh, it just breaks me every time. So good.
A literal puppy, yes.
Marco's internet went out, but he's back. Yay.
Oh.
So, all right, you guys. So that's the week, right?
It was an odd week.
Right? It was such an odd week.
Yeah. Is that just because we usually watch so many K-dramas that
it could
watching
be,
5 instead of 12 just was, felt weird.
Yeah, it did. I think that's what it was. It was I had so few dramas to watch that I actually kind of was like, I ended up somehow ending up with like this huge list that I had to get through on Saturday because I kept being like, oh, I got plenty of time. Oh, Marco's back. Okay, good. Because I was like, I'm trying to log into the StreamYard to end the broadcast because I try to turn this thing off. But yeah, so let's fingers crossed for a more fun, exciting week next week. We've got Startup kind of I feel like we're going to get the time jump in Startup. We finally get Tale of the Nine-Tailed teeing up their finale. We get the finale of More Than Words. That's just an old 80s song. A 90s song. More Than Friends. And then we get what I'm most excited about is the premiere for Uncanny Counter.
Oh, yes. That needs to be the wacky K-drama that I hope it is. You guys should binge watch something. Wishing my mister.
Nice.
Wow.
Marco watched that. He loved it.
Heavy duty.
Nice. That's a heavy one though, for sure.
I don't know. There's some movies on Viki right now. There's some good movies. So
yeah, we're thinking about maybe doing a Viki watch party. Let us know if there's a movie you guys want to watch, and we can all do a watch party there because Viki's now letting you do private watch parties. So leave some comments. Oh, I know, Jill, isn't it? I'm so excited. So leave in the comments below if you guys what kind of movies you guys want to do maybe a watch party on, and we'll do that. So you guys. Go ahead.
Yeah. The other thing is that Jen and I and Marco, we are working on a special video for all of you of because it's the holiday season. Right. Gifts will be purchased. So if you want to gift yourself something or gift the K-drama in your life, K-drama lover in your life, something special, we are going to have a special video just for you. It's going to be coming very soon.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun stuff out there, just K-drama related.
Yes, these shirts.
Yes, watch party. Yes.
And this mug.
It's so fantastic. I forgot my mug. I have a mason jar today. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us in the clubhouse. It was such a fun way to go through this week for sure. And we will see you next time. And if you are new and you don't know who we are yet, we are the K3. I'm Jen.
I'm Marissa, and you are part of this K-drama clubhouse. So please be sure to smash that like button, to comment, to tell your friends, because we want 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, because there are so many K-drama lovers out there, and we have so much fun with you guys chatting.
So much fun.
It's just the best.
Thanks,
right?
Lauren. Yeah, it's so much fun, you guys. We love it.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, until then, if you guys want to check out, we also do 5-minute reviews of the more popular shows. So if you want to check those out, we're going to leave that link right there. And we'll see you guys next week. We are going to do it next week. So even with Thanksgiving, hunker down, stay safe, mask up, and join us next Sunday for another session in the clubhouse, KDrama Clubhouse. Bye.
Bye.